Pooh so mad cause he can do it like me. Pooh stay mad cause he sippin' that tea. Pooh so mad can't get it like me. Wanna ride out with lovely. When you see me coming to the DKHizouse, you all lit and you know what we're talking about. When you see me coming, step in, step out. When you see me, we gon' run our mile. It's the DKHizouse for sure. You see me coming and I'm coming back for more. When you see me and I see you, we at the gears out. Y'all, it's finally here. The waited talk, because I keep putting stuff out there and I've been speaking on it. If you don't know, I just be doing like my predictions on relationships and stuff and analyzing what I see and just talking about it basically. But I don't know these people, these are just my opinion, and everything I say could not be the case. But I feel like it is, of course, because it's my thoughts, it's my opinions, but it is what it is. So we're going to get into it, and I don't know how long it's going to be. I was wanting to cut it short, but this probably could be a long discussion. But I hate teasing people. I actually did a conversation about this on my old channel, and so I feel it's only right to put this on my new channel. And then I'm just gonna dead it, leave it alone, and it's just my opinion. Because I actually did a video recently talking about the fact I think that there could be trouble in paradise, and that I was gonna speak on it, and I'm just gonna speak on it and dead it or whatever. Now you may not see what I'm talking about a year from now, maybe 2 years from now, but I still feel like it is what it is, and I'm just gonna put it out there. And some stuff that I say don't come into like play years ago, because I actually spoke on this maybe 2 years ago on it on my other channel. And so yeah, let's get into it. And then a little bit after that, you see them. What is it? This year, last year? It was last year, of course, or maybe the year before that. They had a couple different episodes where they was about to break up. So it's not really unheard of. It's not really uncommon for me to be saying what I'm saying. I'm only gonna give like a snippet of why I'm saying what I'm saying, because a lot of it is just like you just kind of know, like you just like, because you just have your own experiences on some things and you've been through the same things. You look the same way that person looked when you know they was fed up. You said those things that person said when you know you was fed up. So it's giving a lot of that too. So it's a lot of it from my personal experience of what I feel like I've experienced. You know what I'm saying? What I've seen. And also analyzing and observing people on YouTube and the way their relationship goes. It's kind of giving like I'm just speaking from experience too. Okay. So one thing I would say is, wow. The one thing that I would say is that I personally don't feel like their relationship. I hate when I do that, y'all. Like, I be laughing on camera and don't be caring. I'm sorry. Like, they made a cute couple. Let's start there. They made a cute couple. They were cute together. Like, Ezee is, attractive female. Natalie's attractive female. Let's start there. And they're very, very popular females. Like, people look up to them, and especially when they got together as a couple, a lot of people admire and watch them. And allegedly, well, also me. Like, I watched them for a good minute. But I also get into these things where I can't watch too much of couples that I feel like are not going to last either. Like, that's my other thing, too. And I don't know, like, some of my predictions in my head were the Nikki King situation. I saw that years ago. And let's see, who else? Wow. What's that dude's name? The Asian dude that was with the black woman. I felt like that was going to come to an end. And even the way that it did. And it was where she tried to blackmail him and everything allegedly. That's crazy. I can't think of the name right now. Because I don't, like I said, when they start train wrecking, I kind of move away. Like, well, who else did I just feel like I wasn't gonna go nowhere? The King and the Corman situation. I had spoken on that situation, whether it was true or not. I will just leave it there. And exactly where it played out, where it came out, like that situation came to be. And even before it happened, I feel like he was fooling with Carmen way before she even said nothing. So I just be like catching up on like clues and pointers, and a lot of times I be like factual with it, and it just be just what it is. I don't know. I mean, of course, people can be wrong, you know. And this is like my opinion because, like I said, I don't talk to these people individually or collectively. Okay, and I'm sure they don't want to talk to me, and it's cool. But you know, I'm still a fan. Actually a fan of Natalie and Ezee. But just because you're a fan of somebody, don't mean that you think a person is right for each other. Okay. Now, what I'm gonna say is probably gonna step on some toes. It's probably gonna be far fetched, but that's just me. Like, I'm always thinking outside the box. I don't always stay in the lines, and a lot of stuff I say may go over your head. That's just because you're not on my level, and that's okay. Get on my level, and then you understand what I'm saying. And the people that are on my level, we're gonna be here, and it's cool. Either way, I'm not mad. Speak how you feel in the comment section, good or bad. Give me your thoughts and opinions on what I say, what we talk about, because that's what we're here to do. Have an open dialogue. And I'm going to come in back in the comments post. And if you don't want me to respond to your post, just ignore it. Just like I'll probably do, you know, if I don't want to respond. But not actually, I usually respond. It don't matter. I appreciate all comments, you know. And most of the time, I have had a good feedback from people. Not many people get, like, do too much. And I respect that. Okay, so getting into Ezee and Natalie. How I feel. I've been feeling for a long time that it was just more like a business thing. Not necessarily for Ezee, more so for Natalie. Okay? And you're like, well, she dated Ezee. Yeah, she dated Ezee, but do you think she's gonna date another female? I seriously doubt it. I really don't think she just like wants a female. To be honest, I really feel like it was gay for pay. And I said that before. And like I said, this may not be the case. It's just what I feel. And that's a loose term. And Lord forbid if she's not that way. It's just that's what I've been getting for a while now. Because to be honest, I probably would have done the same thing. I'm not mad at Natalie. I'm not mad at Natalie at all because Ezee was that girl. If you don't know, Ezee's that girl. And if I can't have you as my friend, baby, I'll have you as my boo if you want to woo woo. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was given that. Like, I'm not... Okay. So from the jump, Natalie was very, 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 very territorial. Jumping right into it. Like, it was... If you don't know, Ezee was really cool with the brother for the longest time. They were doing video collabs together heavily. Natalie came after the fact. And then Natalie saw that she, you know, threw her shot was up. Ezee took the bait. Natalie jumped in. Because it was really not about Natalie. It was about her brother. Him. I think his name is Zim. I don't know. But yeah, it's about her brother. And so, allegedly, oh, y'all might even want to get some tea, some drink, because this might be a long video. I hate it, but it might be a long video. I'm going to speak on it, and then it is what it is. Like, it's out there, it's in the open. I said my piece, so anything happens, it's like, okay, yeah, I said it first. But it may not happen. I'm just saying. Okay, because I really feel like at this point, Natalie is ready to date it. But I could, you know, like I said, it's just hypothetical. And I'm going to explain why as I go throughout the video. But I really feel like she's ready to date it now because she got something from it. Like what? They both have a house together. That says a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's an investment. Their house is gorgeous. Even though they have had some challenges since they moved in there. Which is very unfortunate, very crazy. But the house is gold. Let's be honest. Let's be clear. And it's in California. You know how the California guap is. Especially in the housing market. Like, so kudos to them. And if you don't know why I'm saying that, if you haven't kept up with them, because I don't really keep up with them like that, but I have noticed they purchased a home, and I have noticed they almost broke up shortly after. And I have noticed that they have been working on their relationship shortly after. So let's be clear. I'm not just getting this out of left field. I'm looking at what's going on, people. Like, let's be for real. All right. So, as we move on, let's say, so I feel like she was seeing Ezee as her meal ticket, and I probably would have too. I'm not gonna lie. To be honest, their family is a very close knit family. If you do not know, the brother, the sister, I don't know. Even the mama may have a channel. I'm not sure, but I feel like the mom is not to be speaking of people's moms because you're supposed to be close to your family, right? So I feel like the mom is like the ringleader. I feel like the mom seems innocent, like she just don't be knowing about YouTube, but obviously the woman is a businesswoman. She has literally created an empire. Like her, and her kids love her, adore her. Like her son did YouTube couple channel with his wife. Well, not wife, his girlfriend. Ezee did a YouTube channel with her boo. Natalie did a YouTube channel with her boo, Ezee, and her sister did a YouTube channel with her boo. Like, and it was banking money, and it was like they were on a mission to be successful, and I feel like they have been very successful. The brothers bought a house, Dallas bought a house, and I know the sister was proposed to get married, but I haven't been seeing her with her husband a lot lately, and that's another T to the story, okay? We'll get back to it. No, we'll get to it. Okay, I don't really know if she's together, and to be honest, I feel like all of them have ended their relationship or in a process, because if you know, Ezee doesn't want to let go, and then the people's perception is really pressuring to both of them, so it makes it hard to let go. But I feel like it's coming. I feel like it's only so much that a person can take. But so if you don't know, allegedly Zim and his girlfriend broke up, even though they have two little ones. Allegedly the marriage proposal and all that kind of ended with the sister, unless it's just because I just haven't seen them together. I normally don't see them together, but I don't really follow them like this. They actually could be together right now if I need each other, and I wouldn't know, but I don't think they're together. And so it just only leaves Ezee and Natalie, who has not ended up. To be honest, the relationships have served their purpose. They have ran their course. There's really no need for a relationship because they have run up the bag. Period. Point blank. And they have a home. I really feel like, because even when they argued, Natalie wanted Ezee out ASAP of their home. And if you don't know, Ezee has easily been most of the breadwinner. That is just easily, like, that's the case. Even though Natalie says she wants a ring, I don't recommend marriage at this time because it really could really get sticky. Because she's already kicking Natalie out of the house. I mean, Ezee out of the house right now. That situation could be very, 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 very sticky. Okay, so let's move on from that. But they are working on their relationship, allegedly. But we haven't been seeing many videos. We haven't been seeing many clips. So who knows what they're doing? They're actually been taking some trips. So kudos to them. Because it's always good, right? And Natalie actually did a song. And I'm surprised. Natalie was actually good. Good job. Like, you sounded good. Her and her brother did a video together. And if you don't know, her family is so close-knit, right? And this could be part of the reason, too. It makes no sense that every time I look around, Natalie is keep bringing up the fact, or somebody's bringing up the fact that Ezee does not get along with the family. Like on holidays and stuff like that, they're saying they're arguing. That's the last thing you want from your significant other, is knowing that they are having beef with your family. Okay, because those three are tighter than, four is tighter than thieves, baby. It don't get no tighter. If you don't know, it don't get no tighter. So you think who they choosing, Ezee or family? Baby, it's gonna always be family. So you don't need to beef with them. That's where you messed up first. And that beef has not just started. It's been going on years. Okay, if you did not know, allegedly. So that's the problem number one. And if all of them gang up against you, that's not what you want. Let me just put it like that. It's not what you want. Because yeah, they'll smile all day, but they really don't come to play, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. If you don't know, what's her name? Zim's wife, sadly enough, well, not wife, girlfriend, who's no longer his girlfriend, out of nowhere, she almost got kidnapped. If you don't know, that was terrific. That was crazy, right? She was on her way to pick up something with a package from somebody on, I guess, Facebook Marketplace. I don't know. And they was doing an exchange, but out of nowhere, these two men really tried to, like, snatch her up. Like, it was really weird. And Zim was nowhere to be found. It was crazy. And I was even speculating back then, like, it had to be somebody you know. And it was very, very crazy that you went to go give some people some furniture and your man went around. But I'm glad she's okay. I'm glad she's doing better. They actually linked back up after that fact, you know. But I was going like, him, that don't even add up. I felt like he was set up, bro. Because it was so weird, because it was like they knew that she was by herself. They was already ready to come get her. Crazy. It was crazy. So, I wouldn't be surprised if they know people, they know people. But, not saying they necessarily had anything to do with it. But I wouldn't rule them out either, because of the fact that it was definitely somebody who knew where she was, whether it was a friend, family, whatever, and the fact that she was by herself and the kids were not with her, it was really suspicious. That's all I'm going to say. And I'm going to move on. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Because I also feel like this is a very spiritual family, and if it come down to it, they're very tapped in, very tuned in. So yeah, even with me doing this video, like, I feel like it was some pushback, and like I feel like they prayed that I would shut up at it, and I did for a minute, you know what I'm saying? And that's cool, that's copacetic, because at the end of the day, you know, you gotta stay prayed up, you gotta be ready, and prayer does work, and prayer does change things, you know. All right, so, but yeah. So, I'm a very spiritual person too, but I'm not saying I'm that spiritual, but yeah, I'm not. I'm a very spiritual person too. Spirituality is good. Have a relationship with God, for sure, for sure. All right, I need to be more tapped in. Okay. Excuse me. So, yeah, so that's just a tip of the iceberg with that situation. And if you don't know, Ezee is like obsessed with Natalie. Natalie cannot do no wrong. And I don't know if it was some spiritual prayer that got her so invested in Natalie or whatever, but Natalie can never do no wrong. And if you don't know, when her friend's case was on a video, they called Ezee the sugar daddy. Like, but you got a girlfriend, but you're still a sugar daddy? Hey, that makes more sense than having a relationship at this point to me. Yeah, like, and it's even more keen why you can't let a person like Ezee go. She gives out money, and she's that chick. You know what I'm saying? So it's really also like I'm benefiting from this relationship. Definitely. So going back to what I was trying to say before. If you don't know, when they first started, they started off as friends. Natalie was very, very much in Ezee's face. A lot. So much so that people thought she was gay, into Ezee, this and that. But if you don't know, you also can subject people to stuff, like insinuate stuff, like date me, because they were so close to each other, right? And but as soon as they got together, like, she wasn't giving that, or was she? She really wasn't giving that. It was more like, I'm locked in, ain't no switching up. But if you realize, the friendship was much more intense, much more like, I need you around me, I want you around me. It was more like, you're gonna be around me. You know what I'm saying? So much so more like, I'm surprised that they didn't even like taste each other's spit, because they was that close to each other, talking all the time, gazing each other's eyes all the time. Very, 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 very intense. Like, I was like, come on, are y'all wanting to take each other's clothes off or what? And then it got to be this point where she acted surprised when Ezee wanted to go further. But girl, baby girl, the way you was all in her face, like, we all wanted to know, did she want to take things further? So the fact that she was like, oh, I don't know. And then on top of that, it's like, maybe now we got a house that's moving together, let's break up. So I'm just like, why did it go backwards? If you was that intense before, why did it go backwards? Unless you was really just on a mission, like it really wasn't real. Unless it was really just for the cameras. You know what I'm saying? Because to be honest, let's be real. Let's be really, 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 really real. If you know Ezee is the breadwinner, Ezee is the sugar mama allegedly, Ezee's making that money, she's getting those views, and y'all always doing videos together, you seeing your numbers go up. Then the person gives you an ultimatum like, Ezee gonna let me wipe you down as my girlfriend, or I'm out, and the money and the views and all that goes with you. Who you... I'm gonna do like Ezee, be switching up for the videos, like go from woman to man to woman.
when a man offered her money, like, baby, we can be together. We can be together. Because I know Natalie was not supposed to have them not being together. And I feel like Ezee was giving Natalie an ultimatum on that very day that you saw her telling Natalie what it was. I'm pretty sure they had an extra conversation like, does this mean we're not going to be nothing or whatever? And Ezee probably was like, I don't see how that's going to be possible because I have feelings for you. So Natalie had to boss up. Natalie had to put her pants, big girl pants on and do what she had to do. And I'm not mad at her. Because at the end of the day, I probably would have done the same thing. I'm not mad at her. But allegedly, you know, they're wanting to create this narrative that they are a perfect couple. They're together, even though they've been working on a relationship for the last 2 years, allegedly. And as soon as they bought a big, expensive house, which is a conclusion to everything that YouTube couples and people want, they're having problems. Like, it just doesn't add up. It doesn't make sense. Let's make it make sense. And that coexists to what I was thinking about, talking about. I could easily see Natalie moving her whole family into that house, minus Ezee, easily. And just like I said, just because they're so close knit, and the fact that Ezee allegedly does not get along with her family. So who you choosing, your family or your girl? You know, you got what you wanted. You know, y'all having issues. It's time to move on. But however, I feel like they keep it together because more people still rock with Ezee. More people are gonna have their heart go out to Ezee, opposed to Natalie. Like, people rock with Natalie, and that's maybe one reason why she's doing the rap scene. Like, she gotta do something. If she's dipping out, you gotta do something. And don't get me wrong, her sound was good. I'm not gonna cap. I actually liked the song, and it could go far, even though it was definitely giving me some parts was more like, I like the more ratchet of it. The other part that was like very, very, very sexual. It just seemed like it wasn't her. You know, like the beginning where she's on the chair and stuff, that was a little bit much. But the store scene, the grill, the earrings, like, yeah. And that can easily be Ice Spice. Easily. And I do critique music. I can see talent. I can see come-ups. I can actually help you, give you pointers to help you set off if you listen. You know, allegedly, I told God to shoot a shot. Cardi B to say, well, I'll set. Not saying they listen to me, but yeah, like, I be putting gems out there if people catch them. You know, so yeah, that's a good look. So I feel like that's her plan B in case things don't work out with Ezee. So allegedly, I feel like they're still working on a relationship. It just is what it is, and I feel like they have to keep people out of it. They could easily have broken up. Like, people would never know because they don't really put their stuff out there. But allegedly, they're still together. And who knows? We may never know. And that's just how I feel. But I definitely want you to like, share, subscribe if you made it this far. Definitely let me know how. So this is just my opinion. I don't know these people. Once again, it's just, I've not talked to anybody. Okay, I'm not calling nobody. I'm just going by what I see and impressions of people. I kind of can read people fairly well. I'm off a couple times, you know, but I can't really even say that. I'm usually right, but I don't know these people personally, so it could definitely be something else. That's just my impression of what I see, and I've been feeling like this for a couple years now. Like I said, I posted a couple years back on my channel, because that's just the reality. I'm not gonna cap. If you're a YouTuber, you just need to know the people will be with you for the come up, and it's just nothing new. And I feel like that was Natalie, and like I said, I'm not mad at her, but at the end of the day, like, I feel like she had feelings for Ezee. I feel like she at one point respected Ezee. Well, shit, I'm sorry. I really can't even say that. I just feel like, you know, it was her way or the highway, and she had to come up with anybody, any means. And she did that. She killed it. I'm not mad at her. But at the end of the day, they're together. And that's all that matters. And what their future holds, only time will tell. And then nobody went up. Best of luck to them if they choose to stay together. Best of luck to them if they choose to stay a separate way.
But I gotta go right now. We come to you. But I gotta go right now. You're still my friend. But you gotta come again. Still a long time with me, friend. Until next time, stay a little, stay alive. Until next time, stay day, such a